The air around you feels different tonight. Shadows linger longer than they should, and silence carries a weight that presses into your chest. Somewhere beyond the veil of sleep, a truth was whispered, and now it has followed you here into waking. This dream was not ordinary. It was not a fleeting image of the night. It was a revelation, a soul reaching for you in the most vulnerable way, their desire for connection too strong to remain hidden. They dreamed of making love with you, not out of lust alone, but because their spirit is tied to yours in ways you cannot yet explain. This person carries a longing, and though their lips have been silent, their dreams have betrayed them. What you must understand is this: dreams are not just illusions. They are doors. And this door has opened to show you a truth that was meant to stay hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The person who dreamed of this intimacy with you is not a stranger passing through your life. They are someone you already know, someone whose presence has brushed close to yours before. Their gaze has lingered longer than it should have, their silence carrying unspoken confessions. In their heart, they wrestle with fear and desire. They dream of holding you not because they chose the thought, but because it chose them. This secret has been locked inside them, but the dream has broken the lock. Archangel Michael says, "Nothing hidden remains hidden forever." What was meant to be concealed is now spilling into light, and this message reaches you at the exact moment you were meant to see it. The dream was not an accident. It was the universe making sure you knew. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Each time they see you, their chest tightens. They try to look away, to pretend the feeling does not consume them, but the more they resist, the stronger it becomes. They are haunted by the memory of your smile, your presence, your very energy. The dream was not just about physical closeness, it was about union. Their soul cried for connection, and in that cry, their subconscious revealed the truth. They want you in ways words cannot capture, and their spirit traveled into dream just to touch what they cannot have in waking. They fear exposure. They fear you will turn away if the truth is known. So instead, they keep the mask, they stay silent. But their silence has already been broken by the dream. The night revealed what the day tried to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You might already feel this presence around you. You might have noticed the way their energy shifts when you enter the room. The way conversations stop just short of confession. The way they look at you, as if holding back a storm. This is not coincidence. This is not random. Their heart, their mind, and their soul are aligned in one truth: you have taken a space in them that cannot be erased. They dreamed of making love to you because, in their hidden reality, you are already theirs. The dream was the rehearsal for what they crave to confess. Their spirit has already chosen you, even while their lips stay still. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The dream carried weight, more than mere fantasy. It was a prophecy wrapped in longing. Their soul is calling, and the universe has shown you this to awaken your awareness. They can no longer hide in silence. The truth is moving closer, circling you like a tide that cannot be stopped. Soon, their feelings will spill out into words, or into actions, and when they do, everything will change. This person is not far away. They are near, nearer than you think, nearer than you want to believe. Their secret is you. The dream did not vanish when the morning came. Instead, it followed them into their day, a shadow they could not shake, a warmth they could not forget. Every glance, every thought, kept circling back to you, because their soul had crossed into a realm where their desire was no longer hidden. They wake with your name trembling on their lips. They carry the memory like a secret flame, burning quietly beneath their silence. To them, you are more than a person, you are the missing piece that their spirit aches for. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This is not just about desire. This is about a bond written long before either of you walked this earth. The dream was a reminder of that bond, a whisper that destiny has already tied your stories together in ways you cannot deny. You may feel it too, the strange pull, the heaviness in the air when they are near. It is as if time slows for just a moment, as if the world pauses to let your souls recognize one another. These are not random feelings. These are signs. Archangel Michael says, when a dream reveals truth, it is never to be ignored. This dream carried the weight of destiny, and the revelation is now standing before you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The person who dreamed of you is closer than your mind allows you to believe. They are not a distant figure from a faraway place. They walk in the same circle, breathe the same air, and their presence has already brushed against yours. Their silence is not rejection. Their silence is fear. They dream of you because their spirit is free in sleep, but in waking, they are trapped in doubt. Still, their eyes betray them. The way they linger, the way they soften when you appear, the way they almost speak but stop themselves. These are the clues the dream has confirmed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The dream revealed what words could not. In the quiet of night, stripped of walls and masks, their soul called out to yours. They imagined the closeness, the embrace, the love that cannot be spoken aloud. Now, whether they admit it or not, you carry their secret. The dream has tied you into their destiny, pulling you closer to the moment when truth will no longer be hidden. You must prepare yourself. For soon, the dream will no longer belong to the night, it will bleed into reality. Type Amen to get blessing 111. This is why your spirit has been restless. This is why your heart has felt a heaviness you could not explain. Because on some level, you already knew. You felt the eyes that lingered too long. You noticed the words that stopped just before they confessed. And though you tried to dismiss it, the truth was always waiting to reveal itself. The dream is the first crack in the mask. The truth is rushing forward, and nothing can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their dream of making love to you was not simply a vision, it was a reflection of the longing they carry each day. They want to hold you, protect you, be one with you. They want to claim the place in your heart that no one else can fill. This connection is not fleeting. It is a force of destiny, a pull too strong to be ignored. And whether you resist or embrace it, the truth has already been spoken. The dream was a prophecy. And prophecies always demand fulfillment. Their heart races whenever they think of you, for the dream has become their secret reality. It replays in their mind like a scene they cannot escape, leaving them both terrified and entranced. Every time they close their eyes, your face returns, and their spirit trembles with desire and fear. This is not ordinary affection. This is a silent obsession hidden behind familiar eyes. They are haunted by the closeness that the dream revealed, unable to push it away no matter how hard they try. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Each day feels heavier now, because they live between two worlds. In the dream world, they were free to touch you, to love you without restraint. In the waking world, they are trapped, hiding their truth behind forced smiles and guarded words. This duality is tearing them apart. The dream has unlocked something within them, and reality cannot compete. Their soul longs for you so deeply that the barrier between sleep and waking has grown fragile. The universe revealed their truth for a reason. The dream was not random, it was destiny whispering what lies ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The way they watch you now has changed. There is a softness in their gaze, a weight in their silence, a trembling in their spirit. They are terrified that you might sense it, that you might look back and recognize their secret. Still, their energy cannot be hidden. You can feel it when they are near, the strange electricity that runs through the air, the heaviness that lingers between unspoken words. This is the sign of a soul tethered to yours. Archangel Michael says, revelations come when hearts can no longer bear the silence. This revelation is pressing closer, and soon the dream will become known. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The one who dreamed of you cannot escape their own feelings. They tried to bury them, to lock them away, but the dream betrayed their deepest desire. It was their heart crying out in the only place it could not be silenced. And now, the truth is chasing them into the day. They can feel it in their chest, in the way their hands tremble, in the way their voice falters when they stand near you. They know the secret is too heavy to keep. The dream has turned into prophecy, and prophecy cannot remain unfulfilled. The truth is moving toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The universe chose you to hear this message because the time of silence is ending. The dream is the key, the confession without words, the exposure of their hidden truth. You are not meant to ignore this, you are meant to prepare. For the dreamer is not a stranger passing by. They are someone who has been close all along, someone you least expected. And when their truth spills forward, everything around you will shift. The dream was not simply about desire, it was about destiny choosing its moment to speak. And that moment is now. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They can no longer resist the pull. Even in their quiet moments, when no one is watching, your memory invades their thoughts. They find themselves drifting toward you, their spirit restless until it feels your presence again. They know the risk of revealing themselves. They know the pain of rejection might await. But the dream has burned the silence away, and their heart can no longer stay hidden. They will come forward. The revelation is inevitable. The dream has unsettled them in ways they cannot explain. It was more than passion, more than fleeting imagination, it was truth breaking free. They awoke trembling, their chest heavy, their soul echoing with the memory of holding you. Every detail burned into them. The softness of your presence, the warmth of your touch, the closeness they had always craved but never dared to speak. The dream etched it so vividly that even daylight could not erase it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Now they carry the secret like a weight pressing down on their heart. Every moment they see you, their chest tightens, because the dream plays again like a silent confession. They look at you and wonder if you can feel it too. It is no longer something they can dismiss. The dream has transformed into a prophecy that demands to be fulfilled. Their silence is breaking, and soon their truth will rise to the surface. The universe has chosen this moment to reveal what was hidden. Nothing will remain in the dark much longer. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You may notice it already. The way their eyes soften when they meet yours, the way their words falter when they try to speak, the way they linger just a little too long. These are the signs the dream has brought into the light. They live between fear and longing. Fear of being rejected, but longing for the union their soul has already accepted as destiny. The tension within them grows stronger each day. The dream was their truth escaping. And now, reality is chasing it down. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their desire for you is not born from fleeting attraction. It is deeper, older, something that feels written in the unseen fabric of time. They are drawn to you because their soul recognizes what the mind tries to deny. This is why the dream came so strongly, so vividly. It was not random, it was a mirror of the connection destiny carved long before now. The dream is proof of the unseen bond. Archangel Michael says, when a secret carries this much weight, it cannot stay hidden. The silence will break, and when it does, everything will change. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The dreamer struggles with the thought of confessing. They imagine the words, they practice them silently, but fear silences their tongue. Yet no matter how they fight, the truth bleeds into their presence. Every glance, every hesitation, every trembling moment gives them away. Their soul has already declared you as theirs, and the dream was the final confirmation. They are walking toward the moment where silence ends and revelation begins. The dream has already set it in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is why you have felt the strange heaviness in the air. This is why your heart races in certain moments, without reason. On some level, you already know the truth, their soul has been calling yours. The dream is the proof. Their spirit traveled into night to confess what their lips could not. And now you stand at the edge of discovery, moments away from knowing what has been hidden. Destiny has already chosen. The revelation cannot be stopped. The dream has become their secret reality, one they replay in silence when no one is watching. It grips them with a force stronger than reason, filling their chest with a hunger they cannot control. Every moment without you feels like a punishment, for their soul has already tasted what it craves. They walk among others but see only you. Their thoughts drift into shadows, always circling back to the vision of your closeness. They can no longer escape the truth that the dream carved into their heart. Type Amen to get blessing 444. At night, they lie awake, fighting the pull of sleep, knowing it will bring your presence once again. Yet they also surrender, desperate for the embrace their spirit finds in the dream world. It is both torment and salvation, a secret union hidden from the eyes of the world. This is why their energy feels different now. The air shifts when they enter, carrying the weight of unspoken desire. You may not have understood it before, but now you know why. The dream has bound them to you. The connection cannot be severed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They have tried to bury the feelings, but the more they resist, the stronger they grow. The dream tore the walls down, leaving only raw truth behind. Their soul has chosen, and their body follows where the spirit has already gone. You may feel their pull too, even without words. It is in the silence, in the space between breaths, in the glances that say more than language ever could. This is not imagination, it is destiny moving closer. Archangel Michael says, the time of hidden truth is ending. The dream has forced the secret into the light. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Now they are restless, unable to find peace. Their spirit aches with the weight of confession, but their fear keeps them still. They wonder if you already know, if your soul has already recognized theirs. The dream lingers like a prophecy waiting to be fulfilled. Each day brings them closer to the breaking point, the moment when silence will no longer hold. And when it comes, your world will shift forever. The revelation is near. The dream has already spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This person is not a stranger to you. They are close, closer than you imagine. Their presence has always brushed against yours, but now the truth is pressing too hard to stay hidden. You may remember the moments, the gaze that lingered too long, the words that almost spilled but were swallowed back. These were not accidents, they were fragments of a truth too powerful to remain silent. The dream was the final breaking point. It was destiny revealing what their lips could not. The dream has taken root inside their chest. It beats within them like a second heart, each pulse reminding them of what was revealed in silence. No matter how they try to escape it, the memory always finds them. Their nights are no longer calm. They drift into sleep only to be swept into visions of you, of closeness, of love that feels both forbidden and destined. Each morning they awaken with the weight of desire pressing against their ribs. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They see you, and the dream returns instantly. It lingers in the way they breathe near you, the way their hands tremble when they're close enough to touch. Their entire being betrays them, carrying the evidence of what their soul has already confessed. This is why you feel the strange energy when they are around. The tension is not random, it is the echo of a hidden longing. The dream spilled it into the air, and now it surrounds you both. Their spirit cannot lie anymore. The dream made sure of that. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The universe has tied your paths together with threads invisible to the eye. You may have ignored the signs before, but they were always there, hidden in stares, pauses, and silences too heavy to ignore. Now, with the dream, the truth has become undeniable. They cannot control this connection. It is bigger than them, older than them, carved into time before either of you knew it. And now it rises to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged. Archangel Michael says, destiny always finds a way to break through the silence. This is that moment. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The person who dreamed of making love with you is already in your life. Their presence is familiar, but their truth is hidden under layers of fear. Yet no matter how carefully they try to cover it, the dream has exposed everything. They are terrified of you knowing. They wonder if you will turn away, if you will see them differently once the truth is revealed. But the pull is stronger than the fear, it drags them closer each day. The dream was not just a secret, it was the beginning of a revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their body betrays them when they're near you. Their voice trembles, their eyes soften, their soul aches. They live in conflict, pretending to be strong while silently breaking under the weight of what they feel. You may sense it too. The unspoken heaviness, the sparks that hang in the air, the strange feeling that there is something more between you. That is the dream echoing through reality. The silence cannot hold forever. Soon, everything hidden will rise. The dream has burned itself into their memory like fire on skin. It was not fleeting, not fragile, it was consuming. Each time they blink, the vision returns, reminding them that you are the one their soul has already chosen. They live in silence, but their silence is cracking. The truth is heavy, pressing against their chest, threatening to spill into the world. The dream has made sure they can never go back to pretending. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They wake in the middle of the night with your name trembling on their lips. Their hands ache as if they were reaching for you in their sleep, desperate to hold what reality keeps away. The dream has branded you into their spirit. By day, they try to act normal. But their eyes tell the story their voice cannot. The longing shines too brightly, impossible to conceal. The energy between you is no longer subtle. It has grown too strong to ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may have felt it in Mom. They dreamed of making love with you because the walls of silence no longer hold in sleep. In dreams, the heart speaks freely, revealing what the waking mind fears. Their dream was not just desire, it was confession. The prophecy has already begun. The revelation is approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They imagine the moment of truth over and over again. How your face will look, how your breath will shift, how your eyes will react. They wonder if you will embrace them, or if you will step away. This fear is why they stay silent. But the dream pushes them closer to breaking, closer to surrendering to what destiny has already declared. Soon the silence will be shattered. The truth is walking closer with each passing day. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their love for you has grown into something they cannot contain. It is not fleeting, not surface level, but carved deep into the marrow of their being. They dream of you because their soul has already claimed you. The signs have been there all along. The way their body tenses near you, the way their eyes search for yours in a crowded room, the way their silence feels louder than words. The dream was the unveiling. The prophecy is alive. The dream has shaken them to their core. It was not just a glimpse, it was a revelation. They felt your spirit merge with theirs, and now they cannot return to who they were before. They hide behind forced smiles, pretending everything is normal. But inside, their chest burns, their thoughts spin, and their soul whispers only your name. The dream has turned their silence into a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 777. At night, when the world grows quiet, the memory returns stronger. They see you in the shadows, hear you in the silence, feel you in the emptiness. Every fiber of their being longs for the moment the dream becomes real. This is why they act strangely around you. Their laughter carries a nervous edge, their words stumble, their eyes betray a story they wish you never noticed. But you did notice, and now you understand why. The dream was their hidden truth, leaking into reality. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The universe has a way of exposing what we try hardest to bury. Their dream was not random, it was a message written in fire. The bond between you has been revealed, and no silence can erase it now. They try to resist, but resistance only makes the pull stronger. They are drawn to you as surely as the tide is drawn to the moon. The dream was the crack in the dam, soon the flood of truth will pour out. Archangel Michael says, destiny cannot be delayed. What is hidden will always come into the light. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their heart has already chosen you. No matter how they try to run, no matter how they try to hide, their soul clings to yours. This is why the dream felt so real. Because it was more than a dream, it was a glimpse of destiny. Now, every step they take pulls them closer to the moment of truth. Their silence trembles, ready to break. And when it does, your life will never be the same again. The revelation is not far. It is already on its way. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They replay the dream in secret, clutching it like treasure they cannot share. It both comforts them and tortures them, reminding them of what they desire most but cannot confess. The fire inside them grows each time they remember. This person is not far. They are close, so close that their truth is brushing against your spirit already. The dream has marked them, and soon the mark will reveal itself to you. The prophecy has already begun. You stand at the edge of its unfolding.